I'm not reading what it is, but I'm sure it's gonna be awesome because Sledding Game servers done it. I hope there's some people like that. Anyways, so what we're gonna do in this event is there are two parts of this event. First of all, we have received some story submissions in which I have informed everybody about. I want it to be non-fictional and funny, interesting, bizarre, anything of that sort. So then some people have sent me their story submissions, and I told everyone to write them in Old English, in which I'm going to do some translations if it's too complex, but I tried to simplify it a little bit, but I also didn't want to really, leave it out of that Old English vibes. And then, so if we have the author of that story here, if they want, they can come up the stage and read it themselves. If not, we can read it. And if it's an anonymous story, we will have volunteers. The first one to raise their hand will be reading the story if they feel confident, or if you don't even feel confident, you're just welcome to read it however you
This
like
is
to.
gonna be so chaotic.
And then no, don't raise your hand now
Not
when the
yet.
time comes. When
Not
the time
yet.
comes. Not yet. Not yet. And then we're gonna call people up here to rank the story for some of the stories, not all of
Yes.
them, or we might be here for hours on end. So
All the stories will get a poll in the story poll channel
yes.
above this one. So you can
So
vote on
there's
a
a
scale from 1
story
to 10.
poll channel. Yep. Sorry. Yep. So here it is. It's also right up there. And you can vote for all the stories and we'll get the best story. But the thing about the stories is that a bunch of them is anonymous. So if you actually submitted an anonymous submission, then we can't really give you event winner because it was anonymous. But
Yes.
we also have the gala, which is the second part of the event where a lot of talented people put their works into to create frog inspired gala drawings or photoshops, and you can see them in the towards the end of the event. We're going to be ranking those as well, and those are all going to be your awards. So yes, are we ready? I want to hear yes. Yes. You mean no? Already, I'm gonna banish you from
Anyone that
the
says no is
castle
gonna be a
grounds.
farmer next event.
You're gonna be a peasant next
You're gonna be a
time.
peasant.
No, no,
You will pay 70% taxes and then 30%
no.
income tax on
Isolate
yours.
me.
Can I put some silly music?
Yes.
Of
Okay.
course you
Some
can.
light medieval stuff. Maybe I'm gonna mute with the violin. I do wanna say all of this is
It's a
being
little
recorded.
loud, Luan.
Okay, let me fix it.
All of this is being recorded for the
Sorry.
people that can't be in the event. So if you're reading a story and you don't want to be on the recording, just tell me and
Okay,
I'll
go.
stop it.
Is it better?
It's way too silly. Yes, it's amazing. Thank you very much, Luan. Okay, if we're ready, do we have Elias here? I wonder.
Creed, don't spam.
Elias. I'm not quite sure if Elias is here.
Okay, we lost
So
60 people. 60 peasants.
that's all right. The ones who know who know.
Yeah, only the true ones stay.
Yes. All right. So since Elias is not here, I can read the first story. So here we go. Elias wrote, "It was at the ungodly hour of 3 o'clock in the morning when I abruptly awoke from my slumber. At once I perceived within myself a most grievous rumbling of the stomach, as though my very being cried out in hunger. I rose from my bed and made my way to the kitchen, wherein I opened the refrigerator. There, to my sight, appeared a jar of lemons. Yet in that moment, I found myself not desiring lemons, and so I closed the door. Alas, my stomach soon uttered its complaint once more, and I was compelled to reopen the refrigerator. Again, the jar of lemons greeted me, but now a peculiar longing arose in my soul for those very lemons preserved within glass. With eager hands, I seized the jar, yet despite my efforts, the lid remained obstinately shut. Saddened and unwilling to abandon the object of my desire, I did but press my tongue against the cool surface of the jar. Thus, in that most pitiable state, I lay upon the floor and, quite exhausted, drifted back into slumber. Oh no. So, the end, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we don't have a good ending in this story. Yes, no, the jar of lemons were not obtained. Anybody who would like to rank this story on the stage?
Luan, could you lower a bit the music, please?
Alright, so this was our first story of the event of the jar of lemons. So, are we going to be making a poll on this? Maybe? Alright,
Yeah, I'm recording, so I don't know, maybe Luana or Torti can
okay.
just click the plus button every time you message. And then do like scale 1 to 10, and then people can vote. No, people, don't send in your scores here.
I mean, they can. Maybe we can count those out afterwards. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so moving forward to no, the music is awesome. What are you talking about? Luan is taking his time to play this amazing
live,
music
by the way.
for
This
you.
is Luan playing.
Yeah, this is
Full
Luan playing.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay. So, this one is a fairly
Sorry,
shorter
took a bit.
story. Do we have a volunteer to read this amazing next story of ours? Okay, Owen. Why not you? So, we're choosing Owen. No, no. Oh, I really suck at pronouncing your name. I'm so sorry. Since nobody would like to continue, I will give this one to Tort for him to read. Tort, this one is yours.
All right. So, is someone Ulrich von Liechtenstein in here?
It's anonymous, so it's
Oh, okay,
not
okay.
real name. So yeah, yeah.
Oh, I need-
Tortuga, it could be just like a three-tier poll, like bad, mid, and
Okay.
fire.
Okay. Yeah, I know
We'll
it's
do,
this one.
we'll do 3-tier polls for the rest, and then we'll do 1 to 3 is tier 1, 4, 5, 6 is tier 2, 7, 8, 9, and 10 is tier 4. Or tier 3, I
Okay,
mean.
I'll make this. It'll just be bad, mid, or and great. I think that's cool. Okay, so I will start. Hark! Sometime hence, I was a most ungainly knave. This true, I remain so still, yet I wander from the tale. I was, however, at a camp in days of yore, when I was exceeding unathletic. At this camp, the director did inquire if any soul thought themselves beyond shame. I, of course, did avow such. To my father's utter dismay, the director did proceed. Thus the director bade myself and the maiden engage in a push-up trial. Upon the stage, before all eyes, needless to say, I was vanquished. So this was Ulrich von Liechtenstein song. Song. Sorry. Uh, if you want to. Oh, why am I alone? Ah! Um, I'll make the poll for the.
For anyone that wants to have subtitles, I'm gonna screen share. For all the mods in here, you're anonymous.
So you can now vote. Um, Greed, do you want to write yours?
The right to vote is all yours.
Kane, are you interested in reading Greed stories? Okay. We can someone summon him to the court? Not the court, the whatever palace.
You've been. Yeah, there he is.
I'll come up to the
Whoa,
stage.
can you hear me?
Yes.
You can
Amazing.
watch
Sandra,
my screen
can you
share,
scroll?
and then you can
Yeah.
read the story. This is. You start from here. This is it.
I can start, right?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Okay. One day, a noble knight went to fight a terrible dragon. The dragon was teaching mathematics at the palace, and the noble knight decided to prank the dragon. He burned his desk and put oil seals under its legs. One day, the noble knight was caught by the king and the government and punished. and the dragon martyred the pupils again. So Greed decided, like the noble knight, to manipulate his class to get the dragon expelled from the kingdom. Over time, more and more squares fell into sin and were manipulated into filming the evil dragon mathematician and reporting him to the king. Then, one day, Greed corrupted the knight overseer into accusing the dragon of beating his pupils. 4 days before the end of the school year, the dragon was exiled and the noble knight reinstated. It was then that Greed confessed everything to the knight, telling him that he loved her and had done everything for her. She, disgusted by his malice, rejected him. Greed corrupted himself and sank into solitude. He eventually found peace in the depths of a last beating in the fire and began to write poetry to remember the good times.
That was a really good story. Thank you for reading it.
Can you tell us, Greed, what the dragon symbolizes? Okay, high school story. He was young.
Tortuga is still here. Can you still make the poll? Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah, I saw.
it is done.
Okay, thank you for reading for us, Kane.
We'll move you back to the audience now.
All right,
Next
what did
story.
we think of the event so far? Hell yeah. All right, our next is Breadwog. We seen Breadwog
Is
here?
Bread Frog here?
I'm trying to contact him just in case.
Okay. He is not. We'll
Does
read it.
anybody
Please,
want to read the story?
please speak English in chat.
Sir Frogus, you want to read? And then, um, Gobro Briel, you can read the next one if you want. Sir Frogus can read this story.
Was good.
Hello.
Can everyone hear me?
Hello, welcome.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Yes.
Whenever you're ready,
Perfect.
you can read the story on screen now.
Yep. Once I was walking yonder to enlighten myself and my noble men on a trek through a truly large woodland. We decided to ascend a gigantic and steep hill to seek pleasure from one's accomplishments. Once me and my men climbed the hill with great difficulty, I made a grave mistake sitting down at the edge of the hill and looking down to see how far we climbed. One of my truly mischievous noblemen decided to try and push me to give me a terrible fright. Once pushed, I turned, quickly screeched, and grabbed onto one of his legs, pulling him down with me. We tumbled and turned, feeling such pain that the eye would be seen similar to a dragon's breath. Once I regained my footing on the bottom of the hill, I scolded him while he couldn't stop making such a horrid laughing noise. My vexation was never the same again. Interesting story.
Devastating. Very devastating indeed.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you so much. If you want to give this story you just read a rating, Sir Frogus, that would be
I mean, it's a good story, yeah? I feel like, especially like the part that he screeched and grabbed the leg, really.
I heard you chuckle a little.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would give it a solid like maybe 7.5, 8 out of 10.
Alright, hell yeah.
Yeah, good story, man.
Small question, Xander, for the poll.
Yeah.
How do we differentiate people who don't have names?
We don't
We
vote
don't.
for the anonymous people.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can.
Uh,
We're not gonna
yeah,
count
fair. I
them,
didn't think
but
about that.
we'll put a vote anyway. But we'll not count them.
We can give them name.
Yes. All right. Thank you
Or
so
we
much.
can just give them a nickname from the
Yeah.
story.
Yeah,
Thank you so
that's.
much, Sir Frogus.
Of course, it was a
Oh, I moved him back. I sent him back into the audience. Um, and I think we have our next reader already. Let me invite him to speak.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you guys hear me alright?
Yeah, we can hear you.
So I'm reading this one by Bread Frog,
No,
right?
by Isaac. This one. I
Oh no,
have to
Isaac.
scroll. Yes.
Here we go.
Starts
Okay.
here.
Upon yonder horizon lay the flotation device of true elegance. Its name of addressal 'twas the formula. She bobbed the lapis land unto her greatest desire, yet, upon a mere moment of mistaken focus, her guide in the seas had led her straight to yonder sandy blooms. Resting upon the yellow dunes, methinks we are stranded. Upon the horizon dusk was visible. Our time was dry, and time was of the essence. My father, a valiant hero, concluded it would be he who was to lay behind accompanying the lady voyage as we evacuated via Jubilius Auxiliaryman. The formula was beached, and there was one laid with it. Thou must acknowledge the dangers of the underseas dunes.
That was a short but interesting one. What did the people say? What do the people think about this one? W reading? It was. You read perfectly.
Let's go.
So, do you want to give a rating? What's your personal
Um,
opinion?
Like you said, it's a bit short, but I do quite like the short story.
Yes,
It has a
it's
very clear
very
flow,
fast.
you know? Yeah.
Alright, thank you so much for joining us and telling the story.
Thank you for
I'll
the
move you back
opportunity.
now. And then I'm gonna wait so that everybody can um, vote. Again, if you don't know where to vote, um, in this channel that I just sent, you can find the polling for all the stories read so far. Just select the option you think is valid, and then the person with the
Mid
highest
is
vote
crazy.
will win.
Please greet talk in English.
Yeah, everybody
Thank you.
start pinging story poll so that people know where to go. No English, just France. Oh, there is a revolution. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I hope I'm safe.
Uh, I'm the jester, but I think Lord Farquaad is cooked.
Lord Farquaad, that's another
Not
another
Quad,
castle.
whatever.
That's something different.
I'm not Farquaad. That's someone else.
You're pretty quiet, not.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Ah, way better.
That's ASMR almost, so that's good.
ASMR. Lord Farquaad.
Lord
ASMR.
Farquaad ASMR.
I'm
And
taking over your empire. I will be taking over your
how can
empire.
people start a revolution in this
Not Fart
age?
Quad.
Farquaad.
ASMR. The ASMR revolution, hell yeah.
Of course. I actually didn't delete Cloudy's on purpose.
No.
Bro
Oh,
said
on purpose. I'm sorry, I can put it back, I think. Yeah.
So
Bro said I will submit the final version tomorrow. It's like 12 a.m. for me. See ya. Everybody say, Cloudy, why didn't you submit your story? We're all curious. Don't
We
ping
want the
him.
story.
Don't ping him.
can we get a
We
poll
want
for
this
Cloudy,
story.
yes or no? If people
Okay.
approve the story or not? So again, if you want to vote for Cloudy, you just go to story poll and then select yes or no. But I think that this is one of the best stories so far. Really, like, gets me, like, hit me right in the heart, you know?
Yeah, it's
It's emotional.
very.
It's a roller coaster.
I've never felt this way in my life before. Last time I felt this way was
Especially with today's
when I ate my grandma's warm food.
Holy shit, okay. Vote for the revolution.
Yeah,
I don't know.
9
I would
different
vote for the
feelings.
revolution. Hamburger, not quads. Can we get a hamburger in here for not quads? Somebody? Where's our sous chef?
I need me a hamburger.
Who's the chef?
Hamburger. Give me a hamburger.
Alright. I think Artie wanted to read the
All
next
right.
story. Artie, you're
Okay.
still up for that? Or did you change your mind? Yes? Okay. Let me invite you to the channel. Welcome,
Good
penguin.
day, dear
Penguin.
people.
Goose. You're a goose.
I'm a goose, not a penguin.
I think everybody loves Artie, so I'm just gonna scroll down and let you do the talking.
Oh gosh,
This is
that's
made
a
by
lot.
NA.
North America in chat, where's you?
North America. Everybody in North America helped on this, by the way. This is like millions of people writing a story together. So
Millions. Trillions of people.
Summer's past,
Okay,
I had
Artie, go.
attended a wondrous, magical land known as summer camp. Now, as a child, my dear parental figure said I was calm, never getting in a tad of trouble or throwing the hint of a tantrum. They relate, as I do now, that in the worst of my fits I stomped my foot once. I know how rebellious. Well, several summers later, I was growing weary of my nervous, stick-in-the-mud behavior. As the days of summer camp went on, tales of bravery and glory reached my ears. There was a tradition one of the most brave and rebellious teens accomplished each week. On the last moon of camp, campers would sneak out of their cabins and ring the highly esteemed activity bell in the dead of the night. Most campus counselors cared not whether campers actually snuck out in the dead of the night or not, but my counselor cared much. I stayed quiet as she related her concerns, warning us not to stray even onto the porch. She knew not I had already set my heart dead set on reaching that golden bell. Long, long hours went by as we waited in earnest for Beauty Sleep to take our counselor, and at the first hour of the morning she snored. With careful precision, pausing whenever a sound was made, my friend and I leapt for the window into the night. Only I had realized my critical mistake. I had left a necessary tool to help me on this quest. I left my shoes. Unable to return into the cabin estate, I ventured to continue on our journey and winced every time I stepped on those devilish homes, often found on the forest floor. We ran past roads, dashed past lights, and made it our destination, the bell. Not realizing climbing onto the shed was an option or present circumstance, we ventured throwing rocks at the metal thing. All we did was clink it. Eventually, as time wears on as it ever does, an esteemed man whom holds the title camp staff found us and escorted my friend and I back to our estate with a mere warning. We snuck back in and went to sleep, counting our quest to ring the bell half success. We managed the harrowing task of venturing to the bell and made it with joy, but we only managed a feeble clink on its shining gold surface. Thus concludes my tale of what the kids say, easing up and having a little teenage fun. Also, viva la revolution!
Oh, and he left just like that. Okay. Thank you, Artie. If Luan, chief of police, could arrest that guy.
Let's give a round of applause to Artie for reading that out loud.
Artie. Right. Yeah. Thank you. Can we get some applause? Yeah. There we go.
I will put the poll as Artie because it's Artie
Yes.
who
Yes.
read
And then we
it.
know
for now.
Alright, so
Owen.
not. What if we make it so if this story wins, Artie wins because he read it. Because we don't know who submitted this.
Uh,
So if this wins, there's no winner. So
Yeah, but
I
it's not
think, yeah, I think
your
the person that reads
story.
this or submitted the story should win.
let's see how it goes, and we'll
Yes.
arrange that afterwards.
Thank you,
Let's see
Artie.
for the votes. Thank you, Artie.
Is Pedro
Pedro,
here?
do you want to read your own story for us, or
I can read Pedro's story if he doesn't want to.
also not? Can you read mine? Because I can't alt tab
Okay.
my recording.
No
Otherwise.
worries. I can, yes.
Thank you. Pedro
Okay,
can't,
Pedro
okay.
can't. I will read his story.
Alright. For the people that want the subtitles, here you go. Take it away.
In days long past, the power did fail, and the household was plunged in dark. I sat me down in woe and fury, for naught could I do, nor could I play peak.
No!
No.
Another sad story for the Empire. This is really, you know. See,
How could he not?
even the people stopped revoluting because of this. They all came together to cry. Oh no, never mind, they're back. Thank you so much for that story. I don't know if there's a poll already. I can't really check.
There is.
Yes,
Okay,
there is.
there
There
is.
is. Yes.
Hell yeah.
So go on, vote for Pedro.
Yes, please put the swords down and grieve for Pedro, so that our army can get in there. Take you all down. Throw the tomatoes.
No.
No, don't throw tomatoes at.
No tomatoes.
At
No tomatoes.
Pedro.
Only
No,
hamburgers. Please.
yeah, please keep the tomatoes for the hamburgers. No tomatoes, no hamburgers.
What's that? Where'd that
Tomatoes to
cucumber
the
come
mods.
from?
That's damn. Luckily, there's no mods and only royal people here.
Yeah. What do mod mean?
Yeah. Lemon attack. Holy! I didn't see that coming. What the hell? Caught me off guard. Okay. Anybody wants to read Kenji's story, or is Kenji here to read their own
I
story?
don't think Kenji is here.
No, I don't think so.
That's debatable, said me.
No problem, Pedro. It's an awesome story. So let's
Artie
see.
wants to read again. Artie, you can read my story if you want, because I literally can't like alt tab to read it.
Okay, there's Kenji's and then 1, 2, 3.
I
There's
think
about 9 stories left, but 3 of them is mine and Xander's. So, and those are last. And
that's
those we're
deba-
not gonna vote for. They're just there for funsies.
Excited
that's
just
Yes.
debatable.
get
Do
used
you
to it.
want to read? Because you said me. Was it for that?
If you
Okay,
want to read,
he
yes.
wants to read and he hasn't read yet.
Who?
That's debatable.
Wait a second. Oh yeah. I invited you to speak. You can come up to the stage. There should be a pop-up. Yeah, there you go.
Here you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
Am I reading kanjis?
Yes, whenever you're ready, just start reading and then we'll be quiet.
O mine thorn in the realm of Korea, which endured but a half a fortnight. I set foot within the beauty city of Seoul upon my arrival in the dark of night, with the path lit solely by the dim street lamps. I undertook the arduous ascent towards the Namsan Tower. There be legends inscribed within the ancient text declaring that those who seeketh to bind their love in the steadfastness shall fasten a lock as token and testament therefor. Yet woe is me, for I am betrothed to none. Nevertheless, in the company of my good fellows, I arrived at my destination. The initial quest was complete with ease. All that remained was to scout a position most prime where mine own lock shall rest. But ere 5 minutes had passed, fate did conspire against me. The treacherous boards of the balcony gave uneven footing, and cast my heart to my stomach, post haste. Forward dare I stumble before mine eyes yawned the abyss, the earth nigh 240 meters below, drawing me onto her with grievous haste. Mine arms were outstretched, as though to summon some heavenly grace to pluck me from certain ruins, yet behold, my fall was stayed, not by the cold dirt, but by a smooth barrier. My mind still faltering, I stepped back, righted myself, and saw that my life was owed to the glass railing, unseeable by the mortal eye. Death's cold hand did not take me that night. When at last my mind found its bearings, I, with my party, set our locks in place, not for love, but in witness to brotherhood, to our spirits of our travel, and to trial we together have endured.
Thank you for reading. Oh, and they're gone already. Um, that was a long, crazy story. I really like that one.
Very meaningful
Yes.
and relatable.
True that. Um, as usual, I think Radio can just cut in here. Radio can, you didn't miss much. I don't know how much you missed, but you can vote in the story poll channel. Um, I just saw some new
Yeah,
people
we're still
join.
going on.
So if you haven't voted for all of them, just scroll up and pick a vote. Because every vote counts, you know? This is a democracy. And I don't know why you're all in a revolution right now. And also, I don't
Okay,
know why.
so
No. I am in a position of power and I'm happy here. I don't see a problem at all. No, no, no. It will not fall. It will not. The walls will keep.
okay,
Excellent. Let's continue. Wait. Who wanted
let's
to read now?
continue to who would
'Cause
like to read someone who haven't read before.
yeah, but Keen has already read. Is anybody does anybody want to read a story that hasn't read before? If not, we'll pick Keen and then Artie again.
Why
Oh,
Bo? Just the
why Bo?
yeah.
I can read. Okay. I invited you to speak, so just there's gonna be a pop-up on your screen. Yeah, there we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
I'm gonna scroll
Welcome.
down. This is all you have to read. Um, yeah, take it away whenever you're ready.
Later down the sun's setting path, 3:30 p.m., thyself began to bid farewell to the tavern, Macus. of which thy duties lay, where thyself commenced thy path to with which thy bicycle was so well protected. Although to thy own surprise, the vehicle was forcefully connected to another before three small rapscallions appeared beside me with trumpets, reciting the most vile of notes. These children were curious as to the details of the bike, and so thy explained the best thy could and bid them farewell. Later on the sun's path, thyself and other comrades shed tales and humors, aided by the addition of many ales, resulting in a concoction of decisions to end the night. Thyself took a placement aboard a carriage to bring thy home, where a carrier pigeon lent me a message to play a game of mystery with many of thy comrades. Where in thy own fatigue-ridden self tumbled onto the floor, conversing with my friends, and over pigeon on the chill of thy own floor, for many hours before thyself cut the end of the night.
Thank you so much for reading that.
Thank you very much.
No
It was
problem.
really well done.
Please be respectful in chat.
Yes. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna call you Y. Do you wanna
Oh,
um?
it's
Oh yeah, go ahead.
it's Kobe backwards.
Oh, okay, that's clever. So Gobi, do you wanna give
Interesting.
this story a rating?
Um, I'd say 7.8 out of 10.
7.8. That's a random number, but thank you.
That's a very specific
Yeah,
rating.
that's you made calculations. I think. Yeah, thank you so much. If the people want to vote, again, you can do that in story poll. Um, yeah, I'm gonna move you back to the audience now. Thank you so much for reading.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Yes, listen to the Knight Commander coin. Just go vote in the channel. Because if you don't, then you're not a real peasant. You're a fake one. Um, yeah.
Voting is a must
Yeah, that's
for
literally
this
Kobe
event
already.
to course.
Lord Nutquat, I do have to ask you to check your DMs. With excited.
All right.
He just submitted a story, and I don't know if we'll allow it. If there's time, we could do it if it's a good story.
If there is time, we can, but only if it's in Old English, because I can't do it last minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's move forward to Juror B.
This is a long one.
Oh,
Anybody
that
wants
one's
to
a
do a long one?
long one.
Anybody with a good voice to calm us all a bit down?
I
Yes,
think
you
not
can.
you did great on your first. Okay.
I invited you to
Okay,
speak.
Worth. Is
Hello?
it?
We
Oh,
have someone. Yep.
it's real.
Yep.
Okay.
Am I good to
Oh
go?
yeah, Worth, you can be after this. I'll remember you.
Wait, Worth hasn't gone yet. Should you go first then?
If you wanna stand, like, if you wanna do that, that would be great. But you don't
Yeah,
have to.
Worth, you go first.
Alright, I'm gonna switch up these people then. There we go.
You,
Yo, hello.
you, hello.
Are you ready for
I'm
this
gonna
one?
try my best.
Yeah. Just take your time. You don't have to rush anything.
Okay.
Go at it.
Um, in the truth, upon certain day, master of learnings spake a jest most comical truth, taken far of its proper meaning, whereupon the whole company of scholar burst into laughter. As truth's great joy had seized them, truly it was a wondrous sight. Even a youth quite nature found daily stray through daily terrain, and straightway he took up his quill and wrote upon a parchment the very word spoken, together with the master's name and a mark show how heartily the class had loved. Thereafter, whenever any in the company on't sorry, spake on't amusing and out of turn the youth did faithful set it down. And lo, when 6 months were past, and a master made his round to inspect the scholar's task, he beheld that the same youth was still scribbling down the words and writing upon the
I think we lost him.
Yeah, his Wi-Fi isn't the best.
Yeah, we'll give it some time before he can catch up. Can we get
Oh
some
no.
07s in chat for Ward? We lost a soldier.
Mary
Oh,
Soul
and he's back.
did her. Oh man.
Oh no no
He's
no, continue.
English.
Ward, we lost you for a second there. You cut out for a bit.
Yeah. I got
Um,
disconnected.
you were at the second line of the second paragraph when you cut out.
Yeah. He was not. Oh, the second. I can't
Like,
read.
just start here at the.
Okay. The master, seeing this, bade the lad read forth portion before the whole assembly. Great was the youth, troubled in spirit, yet he obeyed. So he read about a certain of those jests, whereupon the master sore displeased, wherefore, and sent the youth into the presence of the head of the school. Yet when the principal, right Mary Soul, did hear the jest, he was not angered, but filled with mirth. Yeah, he was pleased, and with goodwill he praised the lad. Then he devised a clever plan. He set forth a brood of honor, whereby each scholar might pass into a chest of sayings of others, yet only the speaker's consent. At the month's end, the principal himself would open the chest, choose the saying that the most delightly him, and count how of each scholar had been quoted and by how many voices. Thus reckoning, he displayed upon the board together with his choicest favorites. Then he did the scholars content eagerly, striving to the record with words and speak such jest and might as jest and 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 to speak such jest as might win them renowned. The whole school was turned into a piece of laughs and cheers, and the quiet youths who first began this sport was held in the high esteem, yeah, a legend among them. And all spoke well of the matchful principle. But alas, after 5 months were gone, that goodly principal departed, and instead came another, grim of face and void of humor, was straightly abolished the pastime enter. For this I bear him malice, and my heart holden him in hurted.
That was amazing. I don't know what you
I'm
mean, but
sweating a
your
lot.
face is bad. That was good. You did well.
I did the best I could.
Yes, you did.
Awesome.
That was amazing.
That was an amazing story.
Yes, it was. Well, how would you rate
I
it?
can't.
That was
Well,
Biff
I rated it
truly.
a 9 out of 10 because I can really, how do you say, represent me in the
Yeah.
youth.
Yeah, you see yourself in the story.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for reading.
The
I'm gonna
silliness of high
move you
school.
back to the
And now
audience.
I'm gonna have to leave, so goodbye,
Yes.
everyone.
Goodbye. Bye bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Goodbye.
That was a long one, but that was well read. He tried his
Yes, it
best.
was.
Yes.
So
Felt
we're
like we were in
coming
actual
towards the
old
end.
Ooh, we are. Biff, is Biff here? Is he alive?
I don't think so.
Everybody ping SledBiff. Get him awake. Get him in this call.
The real
SledBiff,
SledBiff.
CEO of misinformation. Ping the guy.
Oh no, I'm not sure if this is the right call to do. No. Okay.
Ping him once.
Don't ping him
spam
that
ping.
much.
Please don't spam ping. Yes.
Please don't spam ping. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I don't think he's coming online.
Okay.
I think he fell asleep. Does anybody want to read Biff's story? It is also quite long, if you can see. Yes, please stop the pings now. One was enough. Yes. Unless nobody else wants. I don't think anybody's gonna come online.
Oh, SledBiff is here. SledBiff is here.
Biff is here.
He got summoned. We got
Is
him.
Biff in the VC? Oh, he is.
Yes,
Biff.
he is. Biff.
Biff, let me invite
We're waiting for
the
you to
stage.
read for us.
Great. Greetings.
Greetings, Biff.
21 notifications.
Yep. But we did manage to wake him up. So
Indeed.
are you willing to read the story for us?
Yeah, hang on. Let me get it up on my phone. Because I can't be asked to read it from there.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I can copy the story to your DM so you can read it better if you want.
No, I sent it to Nut.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works too, yeah. Hear ye. Are we keen on
Alrighty.
are we telling stories with hear ye? Right.
Hark,
Whenever you're ready.
come, ye maidens fair, ye gentlemen noble, and listen well to the gallant tale of Sir Biff the Bold and his daring escape from the wild devil of Dartmoor. Many moons ago, whence he was still but a youthful lad, Biff the Bold embarked on a quest bequeathed by the noble Duke of Edinburgh. Biff the Bold embarked on a... Oh shit, sorry, I've read that bit, lol. Biff the Bold set forth alongside 5 cowardly companions into the great wilderness beyondeth the gates of Plymouth town. For many days and many moons they ventured out, battling Mother Nature's cruel winds and misread maps to claim their prize of silver. Then one day, whilst guarding the rear from any dastardly northerners, those that doth travel the great road of M5 past the walls of the city of Exeter, Biff the Bold allowed himself to be led by one of his companions into a bright emerald field. That, my gentlemen, gentlewomen, and gentle others, is when the great devil of Dartmoor reared his damnable head. With great folly, Biff the Bold's companions blindly trusted in the fence of wood and wire betwixt the band of the adventurers and the devilish beast, and, not wanting to witness their slaughter without doing great battle, Biff the Bold bravely went with them. That hated creature That bovine brute followed them until there was no fence. Alas, the fields were connected. Run! The smallest and most cowardly of the group supplied. Nay, knave, Biff the Bold retorted. If thou runneth, the blasted creature will give chase. It would be unwise to turn back, said one of the maidens. She stateth the obvious, the creature was betwixt the adventurers and their point of ingress. Hark! Stay with me and walk slowly abreast. If we calm our hearts and walk truly down this hillock to the gate down yonder, we may escape unscathed, said Biff gallantly. Curse the cowardly warts Biff the Bold had as companions. At once half their number fled, as rats to a cellar, and scurried through the gate. Biff and two maidens were now halfway to salvation, but one ran off to join her twin. The great beast had been angered now, but Biff stayed calm. He offered words of courage and fortitude. Yet he was surpriseth not to see his last companion slither off. At this point, Biff the Bold chanced a glance at the beast. Perhaps the foul thing had not followed them. Not only had Satan's lapdog followed him, its hateful head was now lowered, and its bestial hooves were churning up the ground. The heart of a lesser man would have shriveled at the sight, and many wouldst have loosened their bowels to see the cruel horns aimed at their gullets. But not Biff the Bold. He turneth back and sprinted, as though the Lord on high had pushed him down that hillock. As he reacheth the end of the slope, he sought that the day hadst one more cruel trick to play, as his companions had shutteth the gate, sacrificing him to saveth their self. Biff the Bold did not despair. He did not back down. He leapt straight over the gate, as if he were as light as a hare, though he carried much of the adventurer's gear. And lo, Biff the Bold survived, and forgave the others their cowardice, as it wouldst not have looketh proper to arrive back to camp alone. Pray, why wast this most noble of escapes made necessary, you may ask? The maiden who hadst the map tarried and mistook her right side for her left side, and tooketh the party into the rolling field. There we are.
That was
Awesome.
that was something different. You
Yeah,
have an
so
amazing
that.
voice to read Old
Thank you.
English. That is crazy.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody went through.
The British people will know there's these awards you can do called the Duke of Edinburgh Award,
Yeah.
and it's basically a big ass walk that you do, and so that was my Duke of Edinburgh Silver, and the fucking idiot that was in charge of reading the map decided that her right was her left, and
Oh,
walked into a field, and there was a bull. And
Awesome.
as in the story, I was like, guys, don't run off, whatever you do, because that'll really annoy the bull. And then all of them, one by one, decided to leave.
oh.
So, yeah.
Luckily
Alas,
you're alive and you weren't
exactly.
snapped in half by the bull.
Yes, I would. That would have been a fairly rubbish end to the walk. Who else
I
is
was
who else?
gonna usually ask people to rate the stories they just read, but I'm not gonna ask you to rate your own story. So
10 out of 10, mate.
for the people
Yeah.
who are listening, you can now vote for the story in the story poll. Give it a rating. 11 out of 10. Holy, that's unreal.
I can read
Guys,
the next story if you want, Sender.
Okay, that's good.
guys, you're making me blush.
No. Right. Thank you so much, Biff, for reading your story. That was amazing.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank thee for
Sorry for
allowing
the
me to
21
read it.
pings.
That's all right. It
No,
was
I'm not
funny.
sorry. I told everybody to start pinging you, and they did. So you shouldn't be asleep when there's an event going on. Come on.
I wasn't asleep. I was playing golf with your friends.
Okay. Okay, you can go back to your golf now. Enjoy your day.
Thank
Thank you so
thou.
much.
Bye-bye.
Oh. Yeah, I think that was an amazing story.
It was great.
We shot him mid-sentence. We executed him and sent him back to the farmlands. It's always the nobles.
What an accusement.
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm a noble and not a peasant. Wait, is
What is
crickets
this
in English?
flag?
You
It's
mean the
awesome.
flag? Who did this? Alright. This is an amazing flag. Is crypt in this VC? I don't see.
Oh, that's not crypts. It's not crypts.
The Lord Abe the Human, that was him, right?
No. He was joking about
Oh,
that.
he's joking.
Oh.
Okay, so
Yeah.
whoever
I'm reading it.
this is, does anybody want to read the story?
Me.
Yeah, now we can do you. I'm sorry, Tortuga, but we're gonna have to let the people read.
Yeah.
Noise.
Hello, guys.
Hello, welcome back on stage.
Alright,
This is
as
a
per
small
request.
one. This is just this. If you want to read the second
Mhm.
story, you
I'll
read.
let someone else do it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Take it
So
away.
starting with Hark, right?
Yes.
Alright. Hear ye. Hark, good fellow. A curious tale I bring forth, though it may not of great import. I saw a toad this very day, during my morning's constitutional. I know full well that a toad is not a frog, but to my mind, they are close enough kin. It was a humble sight, but a pleasant one nonetheless.
Awesome.
A short one, but do we accept toads as frogs in the community? Is
They're
the
cousins.
toad community welcome in the frog community? Yes? Hell yeah. Ooh,
Aligned.
no. Pookie.
We have no.
We have one no. Can we get
No.
someone to execute Pookie, please? Because you can't just say no to toads.
Le
Cookie
toad.
to the guillotine.
Vive la
Please
France.
stay respectful. Even if I just told to execute Pookie, I don't want you to go yelling.
Conflicting opinions.
Yes. This one is also very short, so if
I
you
think,
wanna
yeah, you can read it.
the second.
Oh, it's the same person.
Yes, it's by the same
I
person.
think it's.
Yes,
I think
it's
it's
the same
alright then.
person.
Yeah, it's the
Okay,
same.
let's go then. Hark, a tale of two small felines as I witnessed them one day. They were of a grey and white hue, their coats striped like the very stones of a forgotten castle. Each morn they would venture unto my abode, and I, with a heart full of compassion, would feed them in secret. Forsooth, as my father holds, no love for such creatures. Now, alas, a great many days have passed since I last laid eyes upon them, and I find my spirit heavy with sorrow, for I miss them most dearly.
Yeah, I would miss them too. That is
Yep.
another sad story.
When I was seeing these sad stories,
Oh, we got
I
applause.
specifically said,
Thank you.
Obrigado.
You got a
I was like,
standing ovation. Holy shit.
Thank you. Why, thank you, everyone, for this kind opportunity to read
Thank
such
you,
a
thank
legendary
Yes.
story, though it is not mine.
I am going to move you back into the audience now. Thank you so much for coming back on stage and reading this.
The pleasure's all mine. Goodbye.
Again, executed mid-sentence. I'm getting way too good at this. I think Lord Nutquat wanted to say something. Did you? I guess not.
Let the voting commence.
Only 4 left.
Yes. 4 left, people. Damn, this is some crazy music.
Okay. So, Tortuga, would you like
Yeah,
to read
excited to
this
read
one?
yours.
Oh no, I was wanting to read the small one. This one is too long for me.
Does
Oh,
anybody
okay.
want to read Legend's story? What is Legend in the calls?
I doubt Legend
Since he's
is
not
awake at 5 a.m.
Yeah, maybe not. Um, Sir Frogus, if no one else replies, I'm gonna get you back on stage. I don't think anybody else is gonna join. So, Sir Frogus, you are asked to join the stage. Thank you so much.
Hello again.
We got
Welcome
you. That's
back.
fine.
We're back.
Yes, you are.
Ooh. Yeah,
It's gonna be a long one again, so just this one page.
it seems like about half a page maybe?
Yeah,
Bit more? Okay.
half a page. The Lost of
Hear ye, I hereby declare, 'twas was a warm autumn eve. My brothers in arms were celebrating the joy of Brother B being accepted into the court of law. As we were returning home upon the evening's conclusion, Brother J disclosed upon us that his intended need to use relieve himself of his inner turmoil. Brother R, please do not enter the station lavatory. You know it's an vice, I disclosed to him. But Brother W, I must before it's too late, Brother R said with urgency, as he entered the forsaken realm of the lavatory. We stood outside as we anxiously waited for our brother's return. The moment felt as though an eternity passed. Brother R returns, his face hollow, devoid of understanding. As pale as a ghost, he stands before us. What did you see? What occurred in there? I saw a man in but his undergarments, concealing himself with glad wrap. What do you mean, brother? Brothers J and B asked, filled with curiosity, unbeknownst to them, the horror that lay behind the door. Brothers J and B heed the warning, yet they proceeded regardless. A moment passes as I take a knee with my friend to understand exactly what he saw. Brothers J and B return with an expression only echoing the face of our fallen. Hollow, something lost within them. I approach the gates, my footsteps growing heavier with each stride. My hand presses against the cold barrier as I enter the realm of the damned. The door swings shut behind me as a chill travels up the ridges of my spine, the hairs upon my neck erect as I freeze. The presence in the room was unnerving, unsettling. I turn to my left and behold, our gargantuan specimen, just as he foretold, concealing himself fully with glad wrap. Now with a shirt over the glad wrap, I stood still. What had he be prepared for? What doth he know we have not? The gates swing open, and I rush to my friends, hoping to salvage a semblance of a thought. Who was this man? The the glad wrap guy who graces with his presence, or perhaps one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. A darkness beckons.
That was
Yeah,
a weird story.
that's a decently short horror story.
Yeah, it is. If this really happens, well, holy shit. Excuse my
It
French,
really
people.
did.
Yeah.
Cause I was
Viva la
surprised.
revolution! We must take down the aristocrats.
We do not say the R word in here.
This was Legends, right?
Yes,
this
it's
was
actually
legend.
Okay.
cling wrap.
Kiwi, revolution can live, just not here. It won't survive. Also, Max, you have one GIF
Oops.
per minute, so it's not when your time changes, it's 60 seconds. So even if the minutes on your clock change, it's still 60 seconds. Because I see them all getting deleted.
There should
We
be
only
3 stories
have
left.
Yes,
yeah,
Excited Xander and Nut.
yes. And I think
that's it.
Excited
I
wants to
think I
read her own story,
Yes.
and then Artie wanted to read mine, and then Nut is gonna read her own. So excited. Yes, let me get you. Right, hello,
Hello.
welcome.
Is my mic working fine?
yes.
Yes, it's a bit weird sounding, but we can
Of course it
push
is.
it.
It's also
Yes.
let me hold on. Let me disconnect the headphones for a second.
Noodles, we haven't lost 76 people.
Okay.
We gained 76 farmers.
Oh, okay. Is it
The
better now?
rest will be all royals.
Yeah, it's better now. A little bit excited.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
take it
I'm
away.
gonna read it from DMs though,
Yeah,
because
go
it's
ahead.
easier.
Yes.
Okay. It was a day most ordinary. The design was to venture beneath the dwelling to uncover what lay hidden there, to seek out what was rumored a creepy bear of old. Yet what was found was far more dire than imagination foretold. Not a bear, but a snowman pillow, strange and uncanny. But alas, that was not all, for thine eyes beheld a drip, falling from beneath the fabrics that resembled spun sugar and warded off the chill. Alas, a leak! The pipes lay compromised, grievously undone. Another affliction upon thine abode, already battered and worn. Thus, though no haunted bear did rise, the burdens multiplied and the labors proved unending.
Thank you. That was a amazing story.
It was not fun to
No,
go through.
but it was a great story.
Thank you.
That's very scary.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I was really excited to go. Okay, so you guys know how I was like on vacation at the new house, trying to do renovations and shit. So
Mm-hmm.
my dad was fixing around the edges of the house, and it's a mobile home, so it's off the ground. So he was fixing around the edges, and he said that he saw something underneath it, and he said it looked like a creepy bear. And I was so excited to find this shit. And I went under there, and it was a pillow with a snowman on it. And I was like, oh, that's boring. And then I was going back out, and then I saw a drip, and then um we had to open it up underneath, and it was soaked. Like all the insulation was soaking wet. And yeah, so there's just more problems after problems.
That's awesome. Thank you, Xander.
Yeah, it was such a fun experience, and definitely wasn't adding on to the stress, but anyways,
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Thank
you're
you
you're welcome.
so much. Wait, hold on.
It's pretty nice up here.
A nice little
Oh, it
breeze.
is? Alright. Thank you so much. Okay, she's gone. I didn't even do anything. She killed herself, guys. I didn't do anything. That was... She pulled the gun on herself.
All right. So,
Give me 2 seconds.
next story coming up. No,
Hold on.
no worries.
Okay, never mind. We're good. Next story is mine, but I can't read it myself because the recording is gonna break.
Artie.
Artie. Get in here.
Good day again. Or night, or afternoon, or morning,
This one
or
is
evening.
also a bit long,
I don't mind it.
so yeah. Whenever you're ready.
Her good folk and lend thine ears, for I shall recount a strange happening of but 2 years past in the final season of my schooling. There dwelt near our halls a certain fellow, an older ex-student all by all, for he lived but a stone thrown from the school. Whether he truly graduated or not, I cannot say, for his wit was not the sharpest. Now upon a certain morn, about the hour of 10, news spread through the town. A man was seen in the neighbouring city, running wild upon a college campus, bearing both pistol and knife. The campus was quickly emptied, and the flying news chariot, a helicopter, did capture his image from the sky. Straightway our school knew the man's face, and word was sent unto the watchmen and the heralds of the realm. Yet, by strange fortune, the rogue vanished. Later that day, about the second hour past noon, as we sat in the class of history, there entered one from the school's council. With great voice he spoke, "Bar the door, here's the key, shut the windows and the blinds, and look not outside." But we, wise in the matter, knew the truth. The ex-student, armed and vengeful, was thought to be coming unto our very school. Mayhap he sought revenge, for we had spoken his name to the watchman. Curiosity conquered us, and we peered through the glass. Lo, 5 men of special arms raced across the schoolyard, bearing weapons of great size as though forged of war. Above us thundered not one, but 3 mighty helicopters. Upon the roof we spied 4 sharp-eyed snipers, lying in wait like hawks. All this had been set in motion without our knowing, a silent army, moving within the shadows. And so we were shut within chamber 6 long hours, with no meat to eat, and 2 brief moments to relieve ourselves, each time guarded by armed escort. At last word came, the villain had been found in a friend's house, 2 cities away. Though no battle was fought before our eyes, still it was a wondrous sight to behold teachers bearing rifles from one place to another, like errant knights upon side quests, and policemen running about as though at war. And thus it ended. A man who caused such fear was taken, and lo, the weapons he bore proved naught but toys of air and pellet. So it is told, the day our school was locked as a fortress, and we scholars trapped within it though in a siege.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it better myself.
Damn. Okay, sorry, man. I won't
Yeah.
ever speak to you again, My Majesty.
You can continue your revolution after that. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Just a little side note. Thank you, by the way, to my friends Radio, Yuxander, Felix. Yeah, he's still here, and Radio. A special thanks to Kiwi. She's our commander. Viva la revolution.
Yeah, no, we're not.
No revolution in here.
Killed on sight.
Shot twice.
Yeah. Coin. You don't say censorship. That's not censorship. That's protecting the royal guard and the royal majesties. You should know better, Coin.
Who knows what he could have done after?
Right, and I think that
Okay,
can end
so
with
it's
another
only.
story.
I have 2 stories that I have
You wanna tell them both?
chosen.
Just one.
Well, I
We have
think they're
time.
both very important, but I'll be quick. I know you guys are tired from
The recording has been
all these
an
words.
hour and a half already.
Wow. Don't worry, I'll make this quick. It's not very long.
Oh yeah, Artie,
It's
this
kind
is
of
gonna be
long,
the
but
video. I'm gonna have to blur some stuff, but it is.
okay. So here is my story. My first story. Once upon a time, in the deserts of Egypt, where the mighty pyramids of Giza rise against the sky, young Nut, being but 13 years of age, did embark upon her second journey atop a camel. Her first attempt long before had been frightful enough, for she sat at the rear with not to grasp but a little bump. Yet now she thought her fortune might be kinder. Alas, it was not so. Whilst her companions laughed merrily and tended to their own camels, not perceived at once that something was amiss with hers. When she set foot to mount, the beast shook and gave forth strange sounds, as though unwilling to bear her. She would have dismounted straightway, yet the guides, whose English was broken and whose minds were set more upon the coin than care, paid her no heed. Thus she remained, carried high above the earth, nigh 3 meters, clutching the damp hump for dear life. For half an hour, the camel swayed and staggered, sneezing and grunting, as if bent on casting her down. Nuts were quaked, knowing well that a fall from such a height would surely break a bone. Meanwhile, the guide, light of thought, busied himself with taking pictures for silver, whilst poor Nut, pale as parchment paper, forced a thin and wary smile. At last, the ordeal ended. When her feet touched the sand once more, she vowed most certainly that never would she ride upon a camel's back again. And the camel, treacherous trickster that it was, stood calm and still, as though not untoward her had ever come to pass. Thus ended Nut's grim half an hour upon the sands of Giza. So I actually have a picture of the camel. Me, my picture with the camel. And
You fell from the camel.
and ignore my painting. I did that like 5 years ago. So I couldn't find the original pic, but only this one, so I couldn't censor it in a better way. Anyways, so I was in Egypt, and I used to live in Egypt for a while. And this was my second time riding a camel, but the first one I had a friend right in front of me. So I was holding on to my dear life at the back because there's nothing to actually hold on to. I cannot hold on to my friend because she would fall. And then the second one, when I was riding the second one, it was only me. So one hand at the front, one hand at the back. But this camel was absolutely ill. It was like grunting, making noises, trying to make me fall, and it gets, the ropey thing just gets like very wet because like I got so anxious. Oh my goodness, I thought that was gonna be the end of my life. So yeah, that was the story of me with my camel, but yeah, and yeah, pretty scary stuff.
Oh, that's a short one.
Yeah. It's a short one. But I just thought, I have way too many stuff going on in my life, so I thought maybe I should write one more. Okay. Thank you, SledBiff. Okay. In days of yore, when young Nut was but 5 years of age, she grew weary of her toys and the long hours of idle play. Seeking adventure where none seemed to dwell, she wandered one day onto the toilet, alone and curious. There is mischief most foolish. She took it upon herself to see how much toilet paper she might stuff into her tiny nose. One sheet went in, then another, and yet another, until she could scarce draw breath, and the peril grew great. Her mother, discovering the state of affairs, was seized with terror, and did hasten her daughter to the healers of the land. At the first house of medicine, the scribes and doctors could not retrieve the offending paper, for her nostrils were so small. At the second, still no success was found. Only upon the third or fourth house did fortune favor them. A brave gentleman, wise and steady of hand, did insert a slender tool and remove almost 5 sheets of the cursed paper. This was young Nut delivered from a fate most dire. Had that healer not been found, the chronicles might have ended with "Rest in peace, Nut, claimed by the cruel hand of toilet paperism." But on that day, she survived. Wiser for her folly and fortunate to draw breath once more.
How old were you?
I'm sorry, I just can't
How
stop
old?
laughing. I was 5. Oh, I was 4 or 5. I kind of remember
Holy shit.
that moment. I just sat down, I just pulled tons of toilet paper in my nostrils because I was bored.
I should try that sometime.
Maybe don't.
No, not the
Wait, can we use that as a future method for the peasants in the chat right now?
Anyways, thank you all for listening to my story. Stories.
That was a great story. Hell yeah.
There's no
There's a
poll
poll.
Yes.
There's a
for
poll.
there's no poll for mods.
There's no poll,
And
but
that
there's
is
a
not
poll.
how you write poll.
Yeah, we don't have polls for mods. We just did it for funsies.
That's a pole like you see in the street, like a big pole of metal.
Yeah.
And pole POLL is whatever you vote on.
Wrong poll, indeed. This music is vibing. Hell yeah.
This is definitely not medieval anymore.
No, this turned into house music. They did the revolution and
That's because I'm in my house.
we turned this time zone into like new house.
What was that joke, Tortuga?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Luke is making all this music live. This is all live. All him. It's on my SoundCloud.
Lawn is
Last
goaded.
chance for GALA votes if you guys want to vote for the drawings.
There's nothing stopping you for voting for all of them, but try not to. Pick like 1 or 2 and vote for them.
And we will. The votes are like the poll. We'll have the results soon.
Yes. We'll announce it when you have the results.
Yeah. I say we wait
Excited.
until
I'm not gonna
a
save
bit.
you. You don't have to be in the revolution. You can just stand on the side and like we do.
They created a
They created a thread.
forum. Yeah.
I think we're gonna leave it up for now, the thread. But if it gets out of hand, you know.
Yeah.
Just stay normal, and it's gonna be okay. Because we don't want threats being dropped, harassments being made. Right. Are the votes in?
No, excited you cannot join us.
Holy, Biff got a lot of reactions on this.
Yes.
What the hell? Hell yeah.
Okay. Shall we announce the votes now or maybe perhaps later?
We can do them now if you have them.
Okay.
I'm still recording, so we can do everything now.
Do we do whoever has the most votes or like percentage of votes who are amazing?
I think the one who has the most
Yeah.
awesome.
Gets
Feel like, yeah.
the most votes, the highest
Okay.
number of votes, and like the highest ranking.
Okay.
I mean, do we choose one person or?
And what do we do for the drawings too? Can we
Drawings will
set?
be
So the
announced.
drawings we're gonna count later on.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not gonna be done at the moment. Okay.
Okay.
There will be
So
So
announcements.
should we
for
end
the drawings.
polls?
Yes, and all the polls, so we get the results in.
How do I do that?
I don't know.
I can show the results.
I think you can't end them manually.
Okay. I'll just tell whoever has the
Yes.
most.
Luan, if possible, could you just close the channel so no one can vote while we're counting? The music stopped. Yeah, like
There is a tie
remove the people from the channel
between.
except for us, so we can count.
There is a
If there's a
tie.
tie, we can do a revote, like you choose one
No,
of them, or we make them
I
both
think
winners.
2 winners could be good.
Yeah.
So
can make 2
should I
winners.
announce the 2 winners?
You counted already?
It's not hard. It shows how much.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Can we get
So
some drum roll? Hold on, Luan. Can we get some drum roll?
I can. I think I can do a like podium.
Yeah.
So
Say
wait,
number 3 first, and then
14.
instantly number 1.
Yeah. Okay, so in third position we have Legend with 15 votes. Oh wait, am I dumb?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Don't listen to me. Artie with 18 votes.
Oh, oops. Sorry,
In
Luan. I don't think we're gonna have music.
in second
Artie.
position
Hell yeah.
we have where is it?
Yeah, people get some drums in the chat because we don't have the drum roll
Yeah.
music queued. Get some drums in here. Second place.
Well,
That is drumsticks. That's something different.
it was cloudy, but like with 22 yes. So I don't know if that
Yeah,
counts.
that counts. That
no,
counts.
don't count cloudy.
No?
No.
Okay,
Oh.
so
No.
we
Okay.
Okay, so
No.
and with 22 votes for the first position, we have drum roll. Biff and Pedro. Oh, my bad.
Biff and Pedro.
Biff and Pedro.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Get some applause in here. Get some claps in here. Biff won. Hell yeah. And Pedro too.
I will remind you of Pedro's story
Yeah, the one line
about
of I couldn't play
the
peak.
the two
That's
lines about when
an
he couldn't
amazing
play
story.
peak?
Yes. I think both of them deserve it. Truly. Now Pedro is peaking right now, probably. So
That wouldn't surprise me.
Owen, we're gonna announce the artwork winners later in the event channel. So we're gonna make an announcement on them. So there's still time to vote on the art if you want. As long as the channel is visible, voting still continues. What do you mean game show, Artie? Oh, yeah, no, not yet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's not right now. That might be one of the next ones. We are indeed sledding game radio. Keen, don't say what does this music say. Holy shit, this music is great. This is Luan singing, by the way.
He's dancing too, you just can't see him.
Now you just have to imagine him dancing right now. So imagine a tall, buff guy dancing. If you want to think of him as shirtless, go ahead.
DJ David.
DJ David. No, who's gonna be counting the artwork?
Hmm?
Can we start counting the artwork now? Like looking through the most voted? Because I
Oh,
think as
not yet.
long as the channel is visible, we can.
It's the GALA channel.
Yeah.
Since we still have a bunch of people in here, I think we can do the drawings now too, if you like.
Yeah.
And okay. So the first one, Zolly, has gotten 30 votes. The second one from Mr. Boss Dude 217 got 61 votes.
Art is in the GALA
Kane
channel.
Yep, it's in the GALA channel.
Oh, can
Sir
someone stream the art?
Nikolai Okay.
Sure. I'll screen share.
Radio can, if you want to see our art, you can go in the GALA. We will show the one with the most votes.
Can you send them to me? The links to them. Or can I just easily see them? This one almost has 100 votes. Hell yeah. Someone send me the links to the winners.
Hmm?
Can you send me the message links to the winners? or the images themselves so I can show them on screen. Oh, Mr. Boss Dude, this is second place, I think.
Awesome.
Oh, show all of them. Okay, let's just scroll through the channel then. There are a lot of drawings. This is
Yes.
fun to go through. There's some talented people here.
Yeah,
actually.
absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Thank you to everyone who participated. Because these are some good drawings.
Right here. This is it.
Okay, I'm almost done counting.
Okay.
So let's see.
Save my PC a bit because I'm also
So
messing
for
with
the
it.
people who did like an update, I'm counting the one that has the higher vote.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So we're going to have the top two, the award winners for the gala event. The gala part of the event. So the third winner of the glammed flags competition is the cup of bench.
Hell yeah.
So
Congratulations.
I think that's Daphne with 97 votes.
Yes, hold
Can you
on.
send it in chat?
Forward it to the chat if you can.
Yes.
Oh, Felix already has it.
Okay.
Thank you, Felix.
And the second winner of our event is Maelann. Maelann with 97 votes.
Hell yeah. 97. Damn.
97. 98 now.
I don't think it's gonna change much.
And the first place. Can we got drum rolls?
Drum rolls. Drum rolls.
Is
Not drumstick. Drum rolls.
Kane
Hell yeah. Kane, let's go.
with 115 votes.
It is indeed absolute cinema.
Congrats
Congrats,
to all of
everyone.
our winners. And thank you all for participating and listening in and reading these amazing stories for us. We love you all. And we're all royalty here. We're all
Yes,
equal,
all
guys.
royalty.
We're
Even though we
all
work on the
equal.
farms, we're all equal.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I'm better.
Ooh.
Okay.
Not quite. I think we
So
need a new jester. I think he's the fame is getting to his head.
so see you guys on the next event.
Hell yeah.
Thank you again for tuning in.
It's gonna be another great event, the next one.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, people.